Hello students, welcome back to the second video. In this video, we'll be talking about the Delhi Sultanate. Okay, in the previous video, we tried to understand the Tomar Rajputs and the Chauhans of Ajmer. When they were ruling, they had started with the commercial business, and in this commercial business, the Jaina merchants had prosperous means maximum, okay, the Jain people, and because of that merchantship, okay, there the temples had started getting developing, okay, so that's how the people started coming in and staying in, and the people started getting the work from that place. So let's talk about the Delhi Sultans. The Delhi Sultanate. Sultans are the people, okay, the ones who are ruling over, and Sultanate is an empire. The Delhi Sultanate refers to 5 Muslim kingdoms. Okay, after Tomar Rajput and the Chauhan of Ajmer, the Delhi Sultanate got the whole capture, means they started capturing over that region, and 5 Muslim kingdoms or the dynasties had based mostly in Delhi. Okay, they had captured the whole place called Delhi, and they ruled over for 320 years. It is 1206 to 1526. The Delhi Sultans built many cities in the area that is known today as Delhi. Okay, these were known earlier as Delhi-e-Khunha, Janpana, Siri, and Firuzabad. During this dynasties, okay, as you can see in the map, first is the Mamluk dynasty. They had captured the central region, as you can see, of India, which was from 1206 to 1290. Then it was captured by Khilji dynasty, and they conquered, okay, they had covered till 1290 to 1320. Then you have the Tughlaq dynasty from 1320 to 1440. Then the Sayyida dynasty had come in, they had captured the maximum, and then finally we have the Lodi dynasty, that is from 1451 to 1526. So these are the maps which you can see, children, and you just go through this, okay, the maximum starting from Mamluk dynasty you can see, okay, observe the region, and then later on how they had captured whole of India. Sources of information. How do we know about the Mughal reign, okay, over Delhi? How do we know about that? It is through the coins, through the inscription, architecture, and Tariq. Tariq is a singular word and Tariq is a plural word, okay. Tariq is a singular word and Tariq is known as plural word, okay. So these are the terms which are used so that we can come to know about the topic in clearance. Now let's try to understand what is Tariq or Tariq. What is Tariq or Tariq? Definition: chronicles written by scribes, the people who write the book on the king, okay, that is known as the people who are termed as scribes, were called Tariq, that is the singular word, and Tariq is a plural word of it during this period. Origin of the term Tariq. Tariq is an Arabic word meaning history or historiography. What is Tariq known as? Tariq is an Arabic word which is meaning history or historiography. Language. What type of language was Tariq written in? Tariq were written in Persian language, and it was the language of administration in the Delhi Sultans time period. Authors. The authors of Tariq were learned men, scholars, secretaries, administrators, poets, and the courtiers. Okay, so this is how the work was done. Life of authors. They lived in cities and wrote histories for the Sultanate, okay, and expecting rich rewards in written. So what the people used to do, they used to write good about the king. Okay, when you write nice things about the sultans, they used to give reward. So, never the negative point was being demonstrated. So, advice. They recounted events and advised rulers on governance, emphasizing significance of just rule, need to preserve the ideal social order. So, this is how the advice was taken and in favor of it was given. Viewpoint. According to them, an ideal social order was based on birthright which was given and the gender distinction which was put in, okay, as it was mentioned by the Tariq, okay, Tariq and Tariq. Okay, the scribes used to mention that they used to give importance to the male. It was male dominated society where the narrow mindedness which could be seen when Razia Sultan got the empire, okay, when she came to rule in. So, that is the time people were not ready to accept her as the sultan. Otherwise, they accepted her as an intelligent lady. Okay, she was good at all, but they were not ready to accept her as the sultan of the empire. There are 4 stages, okay, in making of a manuscripts. That is the Tariq. The other name for the Tariq is manuscript. Preparing the paper. Okay, the first person who is seen here is preparing the paper. The second person here is writing the text. Okay, he writes all the things with the pen. Okay, the scribe who is writing. The third is melting the gold to the highlight important words and passages. Nowadays, we are all having highlighters, different colors and all. But during the Sultan's time period, okay, kings used to appoint these scribes and they used to highlight certain important words or passages by the gold. Okay, it used to be gold plated thing, okay, and they used to highlight with the gold color. And the last stage which you can see, children, it is preparing the binding. Okay, they prepare the book into binding. So, these are the whole thing talking about the Delhi Sultanate. So, hope children you all have understood with this topic. We will meet in the next video. Till then, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.